Guys, welcome to Savvy Social Show with me, host Sean. Today, on the eve of the postal strike, we're speaking about not just the postal strike, but all the strikes that are going ahead soon. For those who are believing the Rishi Sunak line that striking and demanding all this money is going to be bankrupt the country, and it's going to play into Putin's hands, should look at Rishi Sunak and why his wife has business interests in Russia, and why she's asked Putin himself if she can close some of those interests temporarily, meaning she wants to reopen them once the war is over, and how that isn't helping Putin. They should also ask why the MPs were allowed to threaten strike action when they was asked to return after COVID. All those people who have clapped and cheered for key workers during the pandemic should now be clapping and cheering for those key workers who wish to strike for a pay deal, for their terms and conditions to be protected, rather than criticising them. Don't forget to hit the lovely like button and sexy subscribe button, and don't forget the bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded, and the free links in the description below. You can pick up a free share worth up to £200, and check out our Discord. And if you want a more in-depth analysis of any stock or market conditions, then why not look at our upgraded membership program and support us. Now, what's been going on recently? Managers in the office have been threatening staff with illegal action by saying, if you go sick, we will class it as an unauthorised absence because we don't believe you're truly sick unless you have a doctor's note. Now, a doctor will not give you a note unless you've already gone over the 7 days, and they know that. You are getting people who have COVID being forced to go into work and spread it around because they haven't been able to get a note from the doctor because it's for the first 7 days. And Royal Mail is behind this purely because they know that if a challenge comes to it, they merely say, well, we didn't tell the manager to do this, there's no official briefing on this. When they're a briefing of a 20% bonus, and it's a 20% annual bonus on top of their usual bonus, is what has encouraged them. And there have been whispers down the line. You have had, despite them saying we do not prioritise tracked and special delivery, all mail goes out, you have had them saying that to postmen they have to take the tracked and special delivery out, otherwise they will be taking down the conduct code. I've spoken to a number of postmen and they are all saying similar things. There's been a number of bullying incidents, there's been a number of suspensions to anyone who speaks up about bullying. And Royal Mail is actually going against their own policies. With regards to the nurses, no one expects the nurses to get the percentage they're asking for, but you've got to realise that when you're negotiating, you go in high with your first offer and then wait for the other side to come in with a lowball offer, and then you meet somewhere in the middle. You don't start where you want to end, because otherwise they'll lowball you straight away even lower. And they always get a raw end of the deal. The fact that so many industries are going out on strike is testament to the fact that the government have blinkers on and think people are going to roll over and take it. They won't take it anymore. Now, although this is not a general strike, it's as close to one you can get without it being a general strike. So many industries going on strike. And instead of criticising the workers who are forced into this because they do not want to go on strike, they do not want to lose money, should criticise the companies and the governments who have been making massive profits and then manipulate the figures to all of a sudden say they can't afford it. But when it comes bonus times for the senior management, they can. And like with the government, there was no oversight when they were giving away billions of pounds in contracts to their donors. You saw recently how a baroness was given billions of pounds in PPE contracts for bin bags when they were supposed to be PPE that couldn't be used, when she didn't even have a registered company set up. And there was no recourse for that. And there's plenty of other mistakes made during COVID. And yet they're saying giving a fair pay deal to key workers is what's going to bankrupt the country. It looks to me like the government in charge is what's going to bankrupt the country. You just had to look at Liz Truss and what she tried to do. When the city and the markets stand back and say, hold on, we're pulling all our money out of your country because we don't trust you anymore, then you can tell something's wrong. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment in the box below to help get this video out to more people. And I just want to leave you with this for Simon Thompson.
Already said goodbye. Since you gotta go, oh, you better go now. Go now, go now, go now. Before you see me cry.
If you found any of my videos helpful and you want to help me make more, you can support me by buying me a coffee. The link is in the description below.